You clicked on this video because you're bored. I'm bored too. If this video gets boring, you'll find another one. And another. Which makes no sense. You have more ways to kill boredom than anyone in history. And you're still bored. So you keep looking. One more video. One more scroll. Something has to be interesting. And after a while, you start thinking, the problem is you. I'm lazy. I can't focus. I need more motivation. That's why you can't finish the book. Why studying feels painful. Why a 10-minute video somehow feels long. But there's a problem with that explanation. Open TikTok and you can swipe for an hour. So, you can focus, just not on the book. Why? Think about a hot shower. At first, the water feels really hot. A minute later, it feels fine. So, you turn it up, a little hotter. The water didn't get colder. You adjusted. The brain works the same. That's called habituation. And what felt hot becomes your new baseline. Now give that brain a smartphone. Swipe. Something funny. Swipe. Boring. Swipe. Someone attractive. Swipe. A fight. Swipe again. You have no idea what comes next. The next video might be rubbish. Or it might be the one you send to 3 people. So, one more swipe. Nothing. One more. Nothing. Then, there it is. And now, you want another. Every swipe asks the same question, what's next? Then, you close the app. Pick up a book. Page 1. Nothing. Page 2. Still building. You want your phone back, so you think, I really can't focus anymore. 10 seconds ago, every swipe gave you something new. Now paragraph 3 wants 2 minutes. The book didn't get boring. Boring moved. But scrolling isn't the only thing we sped up. Music, movies, food, shopping. Everything is here by one click. And somewhere, in all that speed, we lost something that excitement actually uses. Waiting. Think about a trip you've been waiting months for. 3 days left. You check the hotel again, look at the weather. Start packing way too early. You're not there yet. But part of the trip has already started. That's anticipation. And we're getting very good at removing it. We got rid of the annoying part, waiting. Turns out some of the fun was hiding there too. But even that doesn't explain everything. Why did life feel so much more exciting when you were younger? Think about your firsts. First concert. First trip alone. First relationship. They all had one unfair advantage. They were firsts. You didn't know what they would feel like. That's novelty. Then, life gets familiar. And when familiar, gets boring. Swipe, new person. Swipe, new story. Swipe, new surprise. Until even new starts feeling old. We built an endless machine for finding something interesting. And somehow, we're still bored. So, how do you get the feeling back? According to science, you don't start by finding something more exciting. You start with something we've become terrible at. Being bored. Waiting for coffee? Don't scroll. Walking somewhere? Leave the phone alone. 10 minutes, nothing playing, nothing scrolling. Just boring. 10 boring minutes won't ruin your day. But they give the next interesting thing. Something to stand against. That's contrast. Next, do something that sounds wrong. Want something? Wait. Save the movie. Plan the dinner. Leave something for tomorrow. Remember, anticipation starts before the thing does. So give yourself something to want. And finally, don't look for more novelty. You already have too much, because scrolling gives you novelty without experience. You see 100 new things, but you do nothing new. So try one new thing. Go somewhere new. Try something you're bad at. Get lost. Get embarrassed. Have an actual story to tell tomorrow. You clicked this video because you were bored. But here's the funny part. We spent years getting better at escaping boredom. And now, everything has to be interesting all the time. Until eventually, nothing is.